Okay, today we're going to be learning section 2.2, adding and subtracting decimals. In example 1, I'm going to add and subtract these decimals. But before I do that, I need to write them vertically. And what is the most important thing that I need to make sure that I do when I'm adding and subtracting decimals? Caleb? I need to, okay, close, but I need to line up my what? Line up my decimal, okay? So just like you just said, make sure that the place values are lined up, but more importantly, make sure that decimal is lined up as well. Now, what do you do if you have blank spaces? What do you need to fill it in with?
Zero.
A zero. We talked yesterday about how if you have 3 decimal places in one number and 2 in the other one, you need to make sure that you fill it in with a zero. So after the 6 here in 13 and 46 hundredths, I need to fill it in with a 0. And now I can just add them together. 7 plus 0, 4 plus 6. What do I do with my 1? 1 plus 4, 6 plus 3.
19 and 507,000.
Perfect. 19 and 507 thousandths. All right, now when I'm subtracting 9 minus 5 and 28 hundredths, okay, there is one very important thing that I need to remember to do, and what is that? Put the decimal and the zeros. I do not just bring down my 28 hundredths. Now, since I have zeros, can I just do 0 minus 8? What do I need to do? Borrow from the 9. And once I borrow, then I can subtract.
3 and 72.
All right, very good. 3 and 72 hundredths. Now, I want you to do the third one on your own, and then we'll check it. All right, so what is the answer? 5 and 58 hundredths. Okay, 5 and 58 hundredths. Very good. Who got it right? Who got it right? Raise them high. All right. Okay, any questions? Now in example 2, I'm substituting the value for the variable and evaluating. But I have more than one operation here. I have addition and I have subtraction. So order of operations says I add and subtract left to right, right? So since I just go left to right, I'm going to add first 6 and 7/10 plus what?
2.14.
Plus 2 and 14 hundredths, right? We're going to say it correctly.
Yes,
We're not going to do that point talk, okay? 2 and 14 hundredths. Now, what do I need after my 7?
A 0.
My 0 placeholder. Now go ahead and add them up. All right, what is it?
8 and 84.
Final answer? Final answer? Is that it? Am I done? No, I need to subtract now. Okay, so don't forget to do the last step. So now I subtract 5 and 2/10, so I need my 0 placeholder, and I end up with 3 and 64 hundredths. All right, now in example 3, we're learning estimation. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but whenever we estimate, we're going to use the front end estimation rule, okay? And that means that we round to the leading digit. So what does the leading digit mean? It's going to be my first one. So my highest place value is what I'm rounding to. All right, so what's my first digit in the first one?
40,000.
Okay, it's going to be the 4, right? So the 4, I'm rounding to the nearest 10,000. So it will be what, guys? It'll be 40,000. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so yes, it's going to be 40,000. Now, what about the second one? 15,789. If I'm rounding to the leading digit, what's it going to be? 20,000. Because I'm rounding to the leading digit, the nearest 10,000, it's going to be 20,000. What about 894? Nope. Rounding now to the leading, very good, to the leading digit. So the closest 100, it's going to be 900. So how does this apply? Whenever you're Whenever you're asked, anytime on your homework assignments, quizzes, or tests, if you're asked to estimate the sum or estimate your answer, you are going to solve it this way. You're going to estimate to the leading digit. Use front-end estimation. So if I'm going to do $8.79, estimate that using front-end estimation, what's it going to be? $9. What about $7.29? $7. What about $7.89? $8, making a total of $24. Okay? Am I looking for an exact answer? No. Okay, so if you give an exact answer, it will be marked incorrect. If you're asked to estimate, that is exactly what I want you to do, is estimate using the leading digit. All right, and if you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 2.2.